Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. I am Simply OLA. Have you tried to engage your children or motivate them in various movement skills? If you haven't, maybe by the end of this video, you would have seen the reason why, it's good to encourage your children to take part in various movement skills. Right, I went for a physical literacy training once, and in that training, I'm just going to share with you one of the things that I really learned out of that training. What is it? What was it? It's just to make wands with the children, making wands and using these wands to actually create different movement skills with the children is what I learned, or what I gained out of the activity. Just ordinary wands, you will say, but it's not really ordinary wands. It's just a tool to motivate the children. So what is physical literacy in itself? Physical literacy can be described as the motivation, the confidence, the physical competence, the knowledge and understanding, to value and to maintain physical activities throughout life. So we can only help our children or motivate them to develop this while they are young. So when they grow up, they won't depart from it. But before we actually start using different movements, first of all, we will encourage the children to make their own wands by themselves. Because when they make their own wands themselves, they'll be motivated to actually use the wands to create different movements. So in creating different wands, there's one here that I've made already with ribbons here. This is just paper tube, if you may know. And if you haven't got paper tube just like this, you could also use a paper. You could create, make your own one through rolling of papers this way. Just this way, and then you get your whatever you've got to stick. It could be, I'm using masking tape. You could use a sellotape if you have a sellotape. And then we do it, something like this. I've already made ones available. And at the end of the day, you could use different paper tissue just to decorate. This one has got ribbons with it. This one also has ribbons. This is just a plain. Use two different papers for it. The purpose of this is just to beautify the ones, and in as much as I'm focusing on physical skills today, this is also expressive art if they continue to do this, but today we'll just be focusing on physical skills. And at the same time, you could have ones like this, whereby you just do sticking with different papers, glue, and different colorful papers, just like this, and that is it until you complete the whole paper tube. While they are creating the wand itself, they are using their fine motor skills. They are learning to use the scissors when they are cutting, especially when they are doing the cutting and pasting. The babies also, once everything is wrapped, majority of the babies want to unwrap the papers. They want to take the papers off. Work with a child, a baby, who actually rip off all the paper here and started ripping the tissue, the paper itself, the newspaper itself. And once they are doing this, first of all, they are learning to concentrate as well. But I'm not really focusing on any other area of development, but I'm focusing on movement. Right. Some of the movements that you can do with the wands, with the children, you could just like this, maybe through music and movement sessions. You could sing songs. You could use it as a microphone. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. And at the same time, it could be your action song like this: row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. As you are doing this, you are learning to twist and turn. At the same time, if you don't want to row your boat or sing songs like that, you could do everybody do this, do this, do this. Everybody do this just like me. So you are learning different movements. Everybody do this, do this, do this. Everybody do this just like me. You could do anything. Everybody do this, do this, do this. Everybody do this just like me. Call the name of your child. Jake, do this, do this, do this. Jake, do this just like me. What else can we do? You could be, make obstacle course with them in this form. Just have so many of them laid down, and then you let the children jump over, skip over the ones. That's another thing we could do. And another thing we could do is just to, roll from one end to the other for the children. Roll from one end to the other. You roll it to a baby and the baby rolls it back to you. You roll it to the baby rolls it back to you. Sometimes you roll it away from them. You expect them to reach out for it and then, roll it back to you at the same time. So you are getting them to move. What else can we do? You could go over you. Everybody do this, do this, do this. Everybody do this just like me. And also, you could place it on the floor or somewhere higher and let the children try to balance. Just like this. See if they can balance on one foot. And then you change foot and then see if they can balance as well. Just like this. So that's another balancing skill. Another balancing that you could do is to balance the wand itself. See if they can balance. Let's see if we can have more room to balance. It's not easy trying to balance once, We could play, take it outside and do the relay race and see if they can pass the baton. They just run a little bit, pass the baton to another. You turn the one into a baton. So they pass from one child to the other. You could also use it for throwing and catching. Throwing and catching. Throwing and catching. What else can you use it for? You could always use it for throwing and catching, throwing and catching, throwing, catching, throw and catch, throw and catch. As you are doing this, you are building your eye and hand coordination as well. See if you can juggle. I've never juggled before, so I'm going to see if I can juggle. Juggle, 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 oopsie daisy, juggle, juggle, oopsie daisy. So I need to practice my juggling skills, which I've told you I've never juggled before. So that's another thing we could do. Yes, I'm getting better. The more you practice, the more you get better at it. So that's what we can do. And what else can we do? You could see if you can balance on your neck, just like this. Can I? Yeah. See if they can balance on their neck. See if they can balance on their heads. Let them balance. What else can we do? Have I said? Yeah, I think I have. see if they can place the wand on the floor or on the table and raise one leg, put the wand under and balance. If you do like my video, click like, subscribe and share, and let me know how you got on with the activity when you eventually carry it out. And please do me a favor, if you know any other thing you can do with the paper tubes, do make a comment and let's know so that other parents can benefit from it. Thank you very much. Bye.